Mega Victreebel just got revealed. This Pokemon is pretty funny looking, and it's pretty awesome. Hopefully we get a good Mega Victreebel card in the future. And that got me thinking, what if we celebrate the announcement of this Pokemon by trying out a Victreebel deck? This is going to be another Bad Tech Friday-esque video. There's a Victreebel from 151, which has a pretty cool attack. So in today's video, we're going to try it out and see what this deck is all about, because I've made a pretty diabolical Victreebel deck on Pokemon TCG Live. Back-to-back Bad Deck Friday videos. Welcome back to a very two-brainy Pokemon TCG Live video. And yeah, today we're going to be showing off Victreebel, mainly because I wanted to try a Victreebel deck just because they revealed Mega Victreebel. And I'm like, well, I've never done a video on this Victreebel before, I don't think. So I'm like, why not try it out just for fun? Even though this card is not very good, it would be funny to try it out because of Mega Victreebel, which hopefully Mega Victreebel ends up being playable, because I don't think we've ever had a good Victreebel card. Not that I could remember anyways. This card's got the attack Slow Acting Acid, which for a grass and its colorless energy does 120 damage, and at the end of your opponent's next turn, you put 12 damage counters on the defending Pokemon. This is actually a really cool attack where you can hit them, and if they don't move out of the active spot, then they take 12 more damage. So you can actually knock stuff out going back into your turn technically, or you can make the math awkward for your opponent in some situations. We can also play into the attack by playing Spidops. This is my Diabolical Victreebel trap deck. This deck is another Bad Deck Friday deck. I won't recommend playing this deck to a tournament or anything. It's not the best deck ever, but it's a fun meme deck, and I want to show off some Victreebel action because Spidops seems like the best way to play it. You can use Trap Territory to make your opponent's active retreat cost 1 colorless more, so you basically hit them with the Victreebel, and then you put some Spidops in play, hope they can't move out of the active spot, and then they take 12 more damage going back into your turn. Why not try this combo just for fun and see if we can actually win any games with this? If we can win a game with this deck, I'll be very impressed, because this does seem pretty bad. I mean, Air Balloon also is now out, which kind of hurts this deck too, which I guess we should play Tool Scrapper in here to help a little bit. I kind of mauled the deck a little bit off of the Spidops trap deck from, well, not even from a while back, just like in this format. The Spidops trap deck I had a video on. I'm trying out Zoroark in the deck as a draw engine. I wanted to play a draw engine in here. I didn't know what to play, so I decided to play Zoroark just because it was already in the Spidops deck. So I'm like, why not just continue to play Zoroark? Because we are going to play Cyranos in the deck to help maybe find our Spidops and stuff. Get those in the hand. Also gets our Zoroarks to give us a little bit of onboard draw to allow us to set up. Victreebel also is a stage 2 that needs 2 energy, which is another reason why it's Bad Deck Friday. It's a little bit too slow to set up, but when you can set it up, it is pretty funny, and if your opponent sometimes can't do anything about it, it's pretty good. I mean, basically, this deck wants to abuse, like, cards like Counter Catcher, where you can, like, trap stuff in the active. Like, you Counter Catcher up a Fez, you have 2 Spidops in play. That Fez has a 3 retreat. If your opponent can't move it, they'll get knocked out by the Victreebel attack going back into your turn, which is pretty cool. So you can really get a lot of value out of, like, spamming Counter Catcher. I'm going to play Bloodmoon in the deck, so at any point in the game, we can try to win the game with Bloodmoon Ursaluna. That play will be available, so I'm going to try out this guy in the deck too. And maybe we can try to win a game by just stalling the opponent out altogether. If the opponent gets a little too adventurous, maybe we can just win the game by just trapping something for game. If we can set up 3 Spidops, maybe trapping something for game is a win con. This might be our only out against stuff like Dragapult and Gardevoir, which don't seem very good matchups for this deck whatsoever. This deck also does maybe get bodied by Latias too. It really depends on how your opponent's board is, I guess, though, if they want to retreat out of the Victreebel trap, if it's worth it for them to do that, actually. But this deck is pretty funny, and I had to try out Victreebel because of the reveal of Mega Victreebel. And before we get into the video, big shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. If you're looking to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack codes, get them over there. If you're still looking to get any Black Bolt or White Flare codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Or you're looking for an older set code or IRL singles product, Card Cavern sells more than just the codes over on the website. If you get anything over at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code CODELYF to get yourself a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, have yourself fun, and by Card Cavern. So check out Card Cavern, check them out, link down below. Also down below is a link to my second sponsor, TC Evolution. So you want to go check out their website, get any of the awesome product they sell there, their dice, damage counters, ability markers, and like that. Get them over at Card Cavern. Of course, get everything over there at the checkout. Use code LDF for a 10% discount at the checkout. Shout out to TC Evolutions and Card Cavern. Link in the description if you want to go help support the channel. And my second channel is also linked down below if you want to get even more content from me too. On my recent video, I reacted to the new Mega Charizard X and Mega Dragonite that got revealed. Pretty interesting power creep card, especially the Dragonite. So here's the list I got for the deck. Again, Bad Deck Friday deck. Don't recommend playing this deck. Don't take it too seriously. I just want to do something with Victreebel. It is a cool attack, though. Like, it kind of sucks that it's also a stage 2, and it's in a meta where, like, Monkey Dory exists. Monkey Dory kind of hurts this deck. Like, if your opponent has multiple monkeys in play, it kind of disrupts the math that you can do with Victreebel. I wanted to maybe put more control cards in the deck. I added an Eri into the deck to help a little bit against Goldengo, try to get rid of their retrievals that way, or whatever, but I definitely wouldn't mind maybe trying to make this more of a control style deck, which it does have control elements with the Spidops, the heavy counter catcher and boss, the Eri, but again, I wouldn't mind maybe trying to fit in, like, I don't know. I was thinking about maybe playing the Dedenne in the deck to get items back. If you can successfully trap something, you can loop Eri or something over and over again with the Dedenne and never run out of resources. That doesn't seem too bad either. I am playing 4 Versal Energy and a Counter Gain to try to make it easier to attack a Victreebel. A lot of your attackers need 2 energy. Like, You can attack with Spidops. It's got Wire Hang, does 90 plus 30 more damage, treats colors in the opponent's active retreat cost. So even Spidops can be a good attacker, but it needs 2 energy. Victreebel needs 2 energy. So I don't know, Counter Gain is kind of cool to help us there. 3 Air Balloons, we have retreat pivots. Both Spidops and Zoroark do have a 2 retreat cost, so they're pretty easy to trap in the active spot. Let's go try the deck out. And again, I haven't done a video on this Victreebel before. I don't think there's ever been like a really good Victreebel card. This is maybe the best Victreebel card we've had in years. Let's go try it out and see if we can win a game or two with this deck and hopefully show off the attack in action. All right, again, this game with Victreebel, we open up with a hand that's like fine, I guess. We can grab these two. Might be against Charizard. We'll see. Got most of the stuff in there. Now, the question is, do I attach this here or to the active? So I could bind down the Fez next turn and trap it. But they could start sniping. But I have Boss, so I'm like... kind of like down. But I kind of want to attack with... if it's Charizard, Spidops EX can one-shot Charizard, which is actually pretty cool. I'll attach here. No, let's pass. Could get Iono. This hand is, like, decent if I can find, like, an Iono or something. Or my opponent Iono's me. We'll see. There's an Artazon coming down. That's good for me. I get more basics. I'm assuming this is Charizard, right? They got the Charmander sleeves. Can Victreebel beat Charizard is going to be the question. I don't know. Our crazy deck. Yeah, there it is. This is Charmander. Ooh, and they got the turn 1 Secret Box. I wish I had turn 1 Secret Box. Let's see what they grab. Turo's a good discard. I like Turo. This could be the list that got, what, top 4 at Worlds? Let me check. I'm curious. I need to know. This could be the top 4 Worlds list. Let's get the researching. That is not an Iono, unfortunately. This might be the top 4 Worlds list. Because they played... no, they played Max Belt. It's the top 8 Worlds list. They played Secret Box. They had Turo, yeah. Looks like it's the top 8 Worlds list. They got the research. That's a pretty good... but they didn't find energy here. They found energy. Pretty good. Okay, that's not good. They got Dusclops, Pidgeotto. Yikes. That's a pretty good turn 1. Yeah, raw Secret Box is pretty ridiculous. Not gonna lie. That's not great. I don't like that. Raw Secret Box is kind of crazy, bro. Not ideal. There's not really anything we can boss out either. Because, like, the Fez can attack. We got Weepinbell. So let's get this guy down first. Grab another Bellsprout. We could bind down, but they could just go Charizard. There's, like, nothing to trap. It's actually kind of bad. There's nothing to trap in the active spot. I'm just gonna do this. I don't know. Maybe we should have went for the bind down there because we could buy a turn. But I don't know. Because they just go Charizard and they can build up Fezandipiti. They are down their Turo, though. But don't they have a PAL pad? They have a PAL pad? Oh, my God. They do have a PAL pad. Oh, my gosh. We're cooked. That raw Secret Box was a little too OP. I needed, like, Cyrano, too. I needed to get more evolutions. I need to get my Zoroark out and stuff so I could draw some cards. Let's see if my opponent has it like that. They should have the Pidgeot. I wouldn't mind getting Iono. I maybe should have evolved in a Weepinbell, to be honest with you. I don't know, though, if it was worth it evolving a Weepinbell there. It maybe was. Well, they're down 2 Charizard, or 1 Charizard, anyways. They have 3 in the deck, though. How many rods? 2. Bro, they got everything fitting in here. What the heck? This is ridiculous. They can just power up Fezandipiti. It's kind of annoying. We can draw Victreebel. We can go into Victreebel here, which could be pretty sick. We can boss Charizard. We'll see where they put the energy. If they put 2 on Fez, we can trap Charizard. Okay, they're putting 1 on Charizard. So they're going to retreat the Fez. They have the 1 Turo. No other switch outs. They have a mist energy, but that doesn't do anything. Okay. It's fine. They had to give up 2 energy. We could, like, re-boss the Fez back up. But if they Palpad Turo, it doesn't matter. No, they're going to boss. They're going to bring in Spidops here. That's rude. Alright, that's fine. We'll have to probably just boss Fez. Not much I can really do about that. They can just quick search for Palpad, though, and then Turo. It's not ideal. Ooh, but we drew Cyrano. That's pretty good. Well, let's get a Tarountula out. They can Dusclops pop this. I think I have to go for the boss. I think I still gotta do this, no matter what. I don't like it, because I want a Cyrano, but, like, I need to buy a turn. And this Fezandipiti can't retreat it, unless they have... It's not going to play Air Balloon, right? Yeah, it's no Air Balloon. There's 6 energy in the deck. There's 4 gone already. So they only have 2 left. 1 missed and a regular energy. If they prize their PAL pad, this is pretty good, because then they can't get the Fezandipiti back in the deck. They could Rare Candy Dusknoir out. There's, what, 4 candies? Oh, my God. Dusknoir could come online here. That could be pretty scary. They could Dusknoir to kill this active. Okay, we'll see if they have PAL pad. I'm assuming what they're going to quick search for. I also kind of want... Okay, we also want Tarountula to survive. I don't want my opponent to knock out Tarountula here. If they can knock out Tarountula... Because they could Dusclops Tarountula if they want. But they might not. They might wait to play Dusk. They might wait to evolve into Dusknoir. Nope, they're popping it. How rude. We get a prize. That's pretty good. And they still can't move the Fez. So it's, like, not terrible. Let's see what we get. Alright, I'll take it. It's pretty good. Just need to get a Tarountula back online. I need to move this guy, too. Alright, what's our top deck looking like? Here we go. Don't want to play that yet. Let's grab Tarountula. And I'll play Cyrano. Probably another Zoroark. Alright, that's fine. At least we get 1 down. Maybe I shouldn't have put down this. I'll trade. They are at a boss, but they have PAL pad, right? Scared of Fez. Fine. No Victreebel yet. If we win this game, I'll be very... Well, I mean, we can win still, but it's a little awkward. Hopefully... Okay, they can get another Dusclops here. They have a Night Stretcher still and a Super Rod. Okay, we'll see if they KO the Tarountula. I would prefer to get double Spidops out. These Dusks are really annoying. These Dusks are very, very annoying. But it's making my prize map a little bit easier. Because they pop another Dusk. I can kill the Charizard, and then we just have to kill Fez for game. With, like, Bear or something. I don't know. We can maybe figure it out. It's just annoying that they keep killing my spiders. I do want to get 2 of these guys in play if I can. Candy. No, Dusknoir. Are they going to knock out Spidops? I think they are. This lets Fez retreat. We'll have to give him Bellsprout. Maybe I should have benched Fez. I don't know. The ghosts are annoying. I hate these cards. What's our prize? Rare Candy. Give him Bellsprout. Can they retreat the Fez, though? This is going to make our Iono a bit stronger. I don't know. They actually even have the energy, too. What a baller. Broken deck, man. They can't counter Catcher, which is good. There's PAL pad, getting back Boss, Turo, sure. They had that in their hand, too. Wow, that's kind of insane. I mean, I know they have Quick Surge, but the fact they had all that is a little ridiculous. Research is good. Okay, so let's do this. I have to guarantee... Do I even bother Ionoing? Hold up. What do I have left in the deck? Still have a candy. They have to take 2 prizes to win. Might as well just research. There we go. I'll trade. All right. This seems good. Now this Charizard, this Charizard's a 3 retreat cost, 4 retreat cost with the Gemstone. So my opponent can quick search for boss, which I'm assuming is what they're going to do. But then we can go... I didn't get an energy off that, which is kind of crazy, actually. Nah, we'll see what happens. The Charizard is going to get knocked out if my opponent stays in the active. This is the whole point of our strategy. This Charizard will get knocked out if it stays in the active here. It's pretty good. So let's see what they are able to do this turn. Can they set up another Charizard is the question. They are down 3 fire energies. They're out of fires, actually. They play 5 in total. We'll see if they can move the Charizard here. So I'm assuming they're gonna like go boss. They're gonna boss Zoroark or something out, or boss out Spidops. But if they don't move Charizard, the Charizard will get knocked out by the Victreebel's attack, which is pretty sick. This stupid Bad Deck Friday deck. I mean, it's Bad Deck Friday on a Saturday. It's back-to-back Bad Deck Fridays. So let's see if my opponent goes for the play on the Spidops. Well, they're probably going to boss Zoroark, actually. I don't have an Air Balloon currently, which is a little annoying. All right, let's see. What are they doing? Super Raw. They can get Ghost back. Does the Ghost ever matter? They can knock this guy out. But then we go Iono to 1, but they have Fez. We could... Not getting energy last turn is actually really bad the more I think about it. They do have a second Charizard. We can counter catcher the Charizard up, I guess. I don't even know if I can win anymore. Oh, they stay in the active. Wait, hold up. They stayed in the active. Hold up. There's a chance. There's a chance. Because they're going to get knocked out here by the... thing. All right. We do have counter catcher. Don't want to bring... Sure. I don't know. I'll bring in the Bellsprout. I don't know if that's correct. They should have retreated. They could have retreated the Charizard. They had the perfect hand. They keep finding everything. But thankfully, they didn't retreat, which is good. All right, what's our prizes? Okay, there's an Air Balloon. Ooh, maybe I should have kept the... What is that? Bro, what is my... What? What's the backwards card? Oh, my God. Hold up. What is that backwards card? Yeah, it's not boss. All right, we win. We win. Never mind. I'm trolling. I forgot Counter Catcher was live. Ooh, let's go. I don't know what that backwards card was. I'm not going to find out because I don't want to break the game. All right, that was an intense match. That was a really stupid game, but we got to use Victreebel. Victreebel's attack literally won us the game. If my opponent literally just retreated there, we would have lost. My opponent's got monkeys. I'm not sure what this is. We're going to find out, though. We don't have a bad turn 1, which is good. Let's see. We got our Zoroarks in there and the spiders. Sick. All right. I mean, I kind of have to Secret Box here, right? Gonna have to be done. Grab Research. Poffin. That's probably it, to be honest. Use Poffin, get out more stuff, get out a Spider and a Zorua. Pass. I don't know what I'm playing against. I'm like playing it safe. I maybe should have super rotted in case we get Budooed. To be honest with you, it's probably a good idea. Might be Gardevoir. Might be against Gardy. I don't know. Maybe I should have put the thing down. I'm assuming this is Gardevoir, which could be tough to beat. We'll see. It is indeed Gardevoir. All right. We'll see if we can beat this. It's definitely going to be tough. Ooh, Iono. All right, that's fine. 6 cards is better than nothing. Let's see if we get Candy Victreebel. Nope. We got Victreebel. Honestly, pretty good. We got Cyrano. It's pretty nice. They're getting all their monkeys out. I kind of want to make sure I'm knocking out these monkeys before they become a problem. Especially because I know my Bellsprout's going to get killed when I try to bench him. All right, let's see what we draw. Candy? No. Okay. We'll start with Cyrano. Grab these. Thin out. Zorua. No, pray for a rare candy. That'd be really good. Let's see it. Nope. We can get Weepinbell. They have a 3 retreat, but they can still easily retreat. I think it's better just to bind down. They're going to get damage for Adrenal Brain. Whatever. I don't care. Let's do this. Trap them in the active, and then next turn we can draw 4 more cards and pray for Victreebel. We can just have Bellsprout. Maybe try to get energy on. This guy wouldn't be bad either. What am I getting 3 Spidops out? But it's just not happening. 3 Spidops would be pretty big. Because then we can make it even harder for them to, like... Well, we could easily trap something when they run out of energy. That's kind of the goal. It's just... I think we have to try to go for, like, a trap strat if they overbench. Maybe my only out. They got TM Evo. Do they have another supporter? Or not? Let's see. I need to evolve my stuff. Because once I set up multiple monkeys, all my little basics just die. It's like not ideal. That's why I kind of want to attach energy to Spidops just to play it safe. Might have to. They probably like have Guardy in their hand and stuff, which is not good. It's a little spooky. Let's see, we draw. Candy. Eri, it's not bad, but not rare candy. Alright, let's see what we can do. Got an Iono. Not sure. Well, they didn't play a supporter, but they probably have Guardian Hand. They have no energy in the discard yet either. Still did not get there. Do I really have to play the Iono? Because then I'm going to give them more to work with. They could, I mean, they haven't put much energy on the board, which is the thing. They just attach and Mind Bend, knock out Bellsprout. Okay, whatever, Iono. I think we have to try to dig for the Rare Candy Victreebel. Sucks we didn't find it there off all those trades. We got Rare Candy, but we got Weepinbell, not Victreebel. That sucks. Not ideal. And I just gave him 6 new cards. I probably gave him, like, research plus a bunch of stuff. It's unfortunate we didn't get the Victreebel to knock out the Monkey Dory. Needed that. All right, we'll see what my opponent does. How many energies can they get in the discard? Because the problem is, like, if they didn't do anything last turn, their last hand could have been pretty dead. Right? So, like, gave him 6 new cards. Because now it's easier for them to retreat the monkey and go into, like, Screamtail or something. Or just knock out Weepinbell in general. It's not great. Artazon, let's see what they grabbed. They could have Fluttermane in the deck. Fluttermane's actually pretty good because they can use Fluttermane to get around our stuff. They're going to Screamtail. It's not a good sign. Do they have it like that? Let's see what they have in their hand. Ultra Ball. Do they have 2 Psychic Energy? This is why I didn't want Iono. Okay, no Psychics discarded yet. Again, they probably just have Research here or something. I don't like my odds. They probably like have Research here, which is like really annoying. Getting Dark Energy is like pretty bad. Like the Vessel plus Research is like terrifying, in all honesty. Vessel Research is like really bad. Now their hand could suck. Who knows? The only benefit of my spot right now is they have like no energy in play. 2. Okay, still can't move. Devo. Are they Devoing here? Oh my god, they had Research. Yes, this is why I didn't want Iono. They should be able to retreat. They just need an Earthen Vessel, and they can retreat. They didn't already attach, though, so they can't put another Dark in play, which is good. Devo's annoying, though. Well, they are down there. I'm assuming they just play 1, so I guess it's not too bad. But now I need Rare Candy plus Victreebel. We get Rare Candy Victreebel here. It's pretty good. If I find Boss, too, it's not bad. We can, like, trap the energy on the board, which is, like, a decent play. Oh, there we go. It was the next card. Honestly, now it's not as bad that we didn't get Rare Candy Victreebel, because we would have got devoted anyways. Honestly, it's, like, decent, I guess. It worked out. The question is, what is the play? Would it be to knock this out, or would it be to, like, boss a Gardevoir, if I find boss? Eri could be okay here, too, if we find that. Do I just Iono? Can we just Iono? Whatever, screwed. I don't want to get rid of anything with the trades there. All those cards are pretty important, I want to say, so I'm just going to Iono. It's fine. Figure it out. We would have got boss, too. It's actually... Well, would we have gone boss, or would we have gone the Buddy Poffin and the Grass Energy? I'm not sure. We got both bosses now. Let's just knock this out. Gotta do something. May as well kill the Monkey Dory. See what our prize is. Air Balloon. So, if my opponent... Depends on how they scatter their energy. They might KO my Weepinbell here. I'm assuming that's what they're going to do. We could boss out a Monkey, knock it out. We could bring in Gardevoir and try to get damage on it. I don't know. The Monkey Dories are really annoying. There's Earthen Vessel. They finally found one. It's not good. They can use Fluttermane, too. Because Fluttermane actually makes it so I can't retreat. They can retreat. Oh, no, they still need the active... Never mind. Fluttermane doesn't work. Fluttermane only cancels the active ability. Another monkey. They got 4 of them. No, there's too many of them. At least they used up their Devo. That does help. The fact they use their Devo up is really good for us. Might have to just chase their monkeys, to be honest. I think we have to chase the monkeys. The monkeys are too good. The Gardevoir does have a 4 retreat cost, which is pretty funny. See, I could... That's why I'm like thinking we could boss Gardevoir and hit it. If they put too much energy on the board elsewhere, we could trap one of the Gardevoirs. Because then they have to get 4 energy to move it. It's not a terrible play, but it's hard to knock it out when they have 3 Adrenabrains going on next turn. It's just not ideal, man. Monkey Dory is too good. It's the best card ever printed. We need to just chase their monkeys, I think, honestly. They could just attack with Guardy here if they want. Yeah, they probably can't attack with Guardy. Let's see what they're plotting. If I bench up Bellsprout, it's going to get killed by double Adrenabrain, which is kind of annoying. Might have to start going into Spidops at some point, in all honesty, the way it's going. Might just go with Spidops. I mean, we could trap this guy. I don't know. We could chase their other Guardy here with Victreebel. It's not a terrible idea. Then they have triple Adrenabrain. Dude, Adrenabrain is just so broken. Maybe we just have to kill their monkeys. It sucks that any trap play we do is like kind of negated by just how broken Monkey Dory is. Such a lame card. Let's trade. Trade again. I'm looking for some things. I want an Ultra Ball, but I want to try to keep some of these cards. Okay, I don't think we're getting a Victreebel back out, so we'll just get rid of these two. Still Bloodmoon in the deck. Alright, give me Monkey. There's no shenanigans we could do with this attack either. It's just knock out the monkeys and hope for the best. We need to try to get energy next turn for Spidops. Alright, what's our prize? Tarountula? I wish I could bench that. I mean, if we can if we can go like... We can't counter catch her next turn. If I could like knock out Monkey and Eri in the same turn, try to remove their Rod or Night Stretchers, that'd be pretty cool, but unfortunately this is not going to happen. They're just going to constantly get the Monkey Dories back into play. They have no 2-prize liability on the bench either. That would make it a bit easier to win too if they had like a Pheasant player or Lily's Clefairy. It would make it a lot easier to win if they had a liability. They don't have any liabilities in play, which is bad. Unless they do bench one. I don't think that's going to happen. There's Secret Box. Yeah, see, it's just not great, man. They do get rid of a Super Rod. Well, what are they grabbing? They're probably going to grab Iono, which I'm okay with. I mean, I kind of want to Gust a Monkey again. I don't know. Do I want to Gust Monkey? It's probably, I mean, hitting in the active doesn't feel great, especially if they get triple Adrenabrain, but it might be the best play. It's just hitting the active. Not having Counter Catcher live here kind of sucks. It would be nice to, like, Counter Catcher Guardy. Well, what are they doing? Can they take a prize with Screamtail? They might be able to. It's kind of spooky. They might be going Screamtail, knock out Spidops. Can it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they can knock me out with Screamtail. They can take out one of my spiders, which is bad. It's annoying I can't bench this guy. If I knock out a Monkey, I could. It's just, I don't know, we'll see. How many items do I have left? Still have 2. Arvin, sure. Yeah, I think they're going to try to go after my guy with Screamtail. Can we ever trap it, though, and maybe win the game? It's possible. Is deck out a possibility here? That's what I'm thinking. Fluttermane, sure. They're probably, well, they're probably just going to go Flutter for the knockout then, right? Let's see. If they commit all their energy, there's a world where I could maybe trap Gardevoir. I don't know. We might have to try to go for a trap angle. I don't know. Let's see. If they go in with Screamtail, I may have to. I just can't really bench this guy because of this. They have to retreat 4 energy off the Guardy. So I have to get rid of all of this energy. They could do, what, 240? Yeah, I guess they are going in with Screamtail. They commit all the energy to it. I can try to trap Gardevoir in the active, and I think that might have to be the angle we go for. This is where I should have like a Dedenne or something, just a way to get cards back. We have Eri we can try to utilize to slow him down. Okay, maybe that's the plan. Trap Gardevoir if they try to KO Spidops this turn. But it looks like they're just going in with Screamtail on this. They're just not walking into the trap plays. That's what I need them to do. See, if I had more Spidops, it'd be a lot better. They're probably just going to kill Victreebel. Let's see. They're Psychic Embracing. Where are they putting the energy? Or are they going in with the big Screamtail play? Let's see what they're doing. I'm okay with them going for the big Screamtail play. Because they're doing 120. They can move 20 off the Guardy. It's pretty good. They're really extending their energy. If we can, like, trap this, it's, like, pretty winnable. Might have to just try to deck them out, honestly. They have 17 cards left. left, and I have 6, 7, 18. I have 1, and plus I have Rod still, and I have Eri. The trap play might be the angle we go for. It's very annoying, though. We can't bench Tarountula. Okay, let's see what they're doing. I'm assuming they're going to kill... Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, if only had 3 Spidops out. Alright, what's our top deck? Ooh, see, there we go. We can bring in this. Attach that just to be safe. Pass? I maybe could... Well, I guess I should have waited. Actually, you know what? I should have went Air Balloon Gemstone, retreat into Spidops. That was a misplay, because they could just knock this out Monkey Dory. I don't think that matters too much. They're so low on energy now. I don't think it matters too much. The Gemstone probably doesn't make a difference, but I think I should have just waited to play the Gemstone. I should have Air Balloon Victreebel, went into Spidops, and just passed with Gemstone on it. Because they could just knock me out with the Adrenabrain here. That's, yeah, I should have just did that instead. Honestly, I don't think it matters too much. They can't really win if this guy's stuck. But yeah, I should have just did that, actually. Got ahead of myself there. That's all good. Still have a 3 retreat. If they keep healing, we can bench Tarountula. Because they have no Adrenabrain damage to soak. I just gotta pray they don't have a Turo or something. If this is Riley's list, I don't think there's a Turo in it. Now, you know, let me check Limitless real quick if this is Riley's list. Okay, Iono, sure. Like, it does find me Eri, which is actually pretty good. They have 18 cards. I'm just gonna keep passing. If they're not doing anything, I'm gonna keep passing. Let me see. I'm on Limitless. I'm trying to find Riley's list, but Limitless is glitching on me. Thank you. Research. Are they really looking for something? What do they have? There's no way they have a Turo, right? Riley's list did not play a Turo. They had no switching cards whatsoever. There's only 1 Devo, too. If they have 2 Devos, they can theoretically win. There's no damage on the board now, which is good. Also, they have 15 cards. I think we'll be fine. Because we still have Eri, right? So that's all their energy. Well, they have 1 Dark left, but, like, that's not going to matter. Arvin, do they have 2 Devos? If they have 2 Devos, they can win, I guess. I don't... If it's Riley's list, there's only 1. Nope, Countercatcher, they can't play that. That's not live, bro. You're ahead in the prize trade. Yo, do we scam a win against Guardy with this deck? Yo, I'm hype. We didn't really get to use Victreebel this game, but, like, Victreebel doesn't really do much against a deck with 3 Monkey Dories in play, you know what I mean? Might have scammed a win. It's looking pretty good. I feel like they would have played a way to win, but let's see. They just have to play a Turo, right? Nope. They're going to deck out before I do. Plus, I still have my Super Rod and my Eri, which we draw into. Probably should have just played the Rod, actually. Yeah, I should have played the Rod. Should have played the Rod. They have 13. I have 15 cards. We'll just put these back. Wait to play the Eri. No reason to play it now. If their hand gets too big, we'll play Eri. It's looking pretty good, though. Can my opponent stop me from winning? I think we scammed a win, folks. It's actually pretty crazy. I think we might have scammed a win. How many Ionos do they have left? 1. I really want to... Well, they're going to deck out before I do, but still. Wouldn't mind doing Eri soon. I mean, theoretically, they're going to play Iono when they have 1 card left, right? If they play it now, it doesn't really matter. It's the same difference, I guess. Well, yep, they're playing it now. All right. Works for me. Still have our Ionos, too, right? We still have 1 left, 2 left. We have 17 cards. They have 12. It's game no matter what. When I draw Spidops, yeah, there we go. You just, like, secure the win. So now, like, they have a 5 retreat. Now they really ain't moving. Or they have a 4 retreat, but it's, like, even harder for them. Which I think they're cooked. I think we scammed a win, which is pretty sick. I think we scammed a win here. I'm hyped, man. I'm down to scam wins against Gardy, bro. I hate Gardevoir. This deck theoretically shouldn't be Gardevoir. Because Victreebel is cool, but, like, it doesn't do enough in this matchup. There's a matchup where the Victreebel doesn't really get to shine. But what does get to shine is Spidops. Ooh, Diabolical Traps, baby. Who doesn't love Diabolical Traps? Leave a like for scamming a win against Gardevoir with some Diabolical Traps. I know y'all are sick of Gardevoir like I am. It's been 3 years, man. It's time to leave the format. All right. Should be GG's. If they had anything to win, they would have shown it by now. They have way less cards than I do, so. And I still have Iono. I have Eri, which I can also... I guess I can Eri before Iono. I can remove 2 more cards. They would go down to 9 cards left in the deck. Yeah, there's nothing they can do. Let's say you have... I don't think they have double rod. Because if it's Riley's list, there's only 1 rod. Yeah, I think they're cooked. They're out of Ionos. They're just out of everything. I think we scammed a win, folks. I think we did it. Somehow we beat Gardevoir. It's crazy. A little Eri for fun. Why not? Might as well. Might as well. Why not? Sure. Eri for fun. YOLO. Why not? The YOLO Eri. That should be GG's, right? Because they're just going to keep passing for 2 turns, and they deck out way before I do. Cool. Didn't expect to win. Not going to lie. Did not expect to win this. With our fun little Victreebel rogue meme deck. We got there, though. That should be it, right? They got nothing left? They're out of juice? Oh, baby, we did it! Take that, Gardevoir. End turn. Pass. Let's go. Victreebel with the win. Let's go. Again, we didn't really get as much Victreebel action, but that's fine. I mean, if anything, we got more Bellsprout action in. Which is kind of funny, but... I mean, Victreebel's cool, I guess, but the only thing it does is knock out Monkey Dory. It's just hard to beat a deck when they can set up, like, 3 Monkey Dories. Like, all that damage you do with slow-acting acid just gets thrown back at us. But sometimes winning by deck out is, like, the best thing you can do. All right, we might be against Raging Bolt. If they have Noctowl, it's pretty bad. All right, this hand's... I'll see, it's pretty fine. We can get Bellsprout, I guess. Or if they have Latias, I meant. I think I said Noctowl. But Noctowl's pretty good, too, obviously. We got the spiders, 2 in them. Secret Box Gemstone. All right, most of the stuff's in there. This hand is fine, because we can next turn... I don't know if we're going to get knocked out, though. But we can get Victreebel out. We have Fezandipiti. If we get KO'd. I don't even know if it's worth it to get Zoroark. Would it be worth it to get Zoroark here? Probably, I guess. All right, what is this? Flittle... It's an Espathra deck, it looks like. Interesting. Was this like a Zoomeral? It is a Zoomeral. Okay. We'll see how that goes. I don't know if they have a lot of switch outs, so trapping stuff might actually be pretty easy. Espathra's ability is annoying, though. I'll say that. It's the only problem. We'll grab another Bellsprout, I guess. Am I getting Zoroark here? I don't want to... I guess I have to. Yeah, I'll get Zoroark. Well, I have to trade something away, though. It'd have to probably be Rare Candy. It's fine. Just want to draw cards. I could get Victor. I could have got Victreebel. I don't know. Maybe it was better to get Victreebel. I think just setting up is better. They can't really knock Zoroark out. Like, Espathra doesn't... I mean, it is weak to grass, but still. We have Fezza. They knock me out. I hope they don't knock me out. I just also want to set up my board a little bit more and just try to get more stuff into play. I think it's fine to Zoroark there. We'll see. I'm not quite sure it's in my opponent's deck exactly. Getting a spider down before a Noctowl would be nice, I guess. We'll see what their ace spec is. If it's Prime Catcher or not. There's a Zoomeral. They need a Terra Pokemon still. Do they have the Espathra in their hand here? They do. Alright. Do they have Noctowl? They didn't play Fanrodom. Yeah, this guy needs, what? 3 energy to knock me out? It needs to do 120 damage. Or, no, it needs to do 150. Alright, do they have Noctowl? Let's see. They have the Earthen Vessel. They get rid of a boss. That's good. Less Gust, the better. Keeps my Fez a bit safer. So I'm probably going to have to bench it the way it's going. Building up Spidops could be good as an attacker, too. This guy's ability is annoying. This Reversal Energy is pretty good in this matchup. Let's see. Ultra Ball. Ooh, they did have the Noctowl. But they got to lose both their boss. Honestly, that's not too bad. I'll take it, I guess. Double Gust getting discarded isn't too shabby for me. I'll take it. I'm assuming they're going to get, like, Research plus Switch or Air Balloon or something. I'm assuming that's what they're grabbing here. Yep. I was right. Wow. Maybe I should have just got Victreebel out. I don't know. They're down both their boss, which is good. I'm assuming they just play 2. Playing 3 isn't unrealistic, but it's most likely just 2. It's not the end of the world they knock this out. It's fine. We'll let them knock it out. And then I can use Reversal, which I kind of need Reversal anyways, so it works out. I wish I played Monkey in this deck, too, for more damage. Nice. My boy Spidops. Play that. Do I even want to trade? I guess I have to, right? You know, there's a Zorua. 1 candy. But we have Weepinbell, right? Yeah, we do. Okay, good. I'm going to get rid of probably the Grass Energy. All right. Let him kill the Zoroark. I still haven't seen a supporter yet. Would be nice to find one. Would be nice to see a supporter soon. If they're at a boss, it's pretty good. Because one thing they do probably play is like Brave Bangle. They can Brave Bangle with a Zumero, which actually does enough damage to knock out this guy, which kind of sucks. A Zumero Brave Bangle is actually pretty cool, though. Because you can one-shot Goldengos. That doesn't seem bad, actually. You just have to play the right Terra Pokemon for the right matchup, but it's not bad. Because you also like one-shot Deepult. I wonder if a Zumero is actually worth trying out again with Brave Bangle. Because you can play Clefairy to one-shot Pull, right? Guardy would probably be a bad matchup, but what deck doesn't just randomly have a bad Guardy matchup? If I go Bellsprout, I whiff Rare Candy Victreebel is pretty bad. And I'm probably gonna. I think I have to just give him Tarountula. I don't know if I like that, actually. Doesn't feel great. I'm not sure I'm gonna get Rare Candy Victreebel. It's probably not gonna happen. We got Weepinbell, though, which I'll take. Yeah, I didn't get it. That Counter Catcher could CC up something here. Could go like CC Iono next turn. If I attached, I could have bind down the Noctowl or something and trapped it. Let's pass. We'll let him knock me out. Hopefully they don't play 3 boss, but we'll let him knock out the Tarountula. We can go Victreebel, Counter Catcher. We can maybe bringing this guy into sketchy, because then they get energy. I just get knocked out. I'm debating bringing in the Espathra, though. We'll see. I don't know. It doesn't feel great. And also, the fact they can one-shot Tarountula with a Zumero. Yeah, see, and there it is. Or, yeah, they can knock out Spidops with Zumero. It's, like, pretty bad, too. I don't like that either. This guy being able to one-shot Spidops makes it a little sketchy. There's Noctowl. All right, do they have a boss? Let's see. If they have a boss here, it's kind of annoying. Because then they can knock out potentially Zoroark in one hit. Or they could go after Weepinbell. Force him to find my 1 of candy I have left in the deck. All right, do they play 3 boss? No, they don't. Okay, good. If they put energy here, though, this kind of hurts my play a little bit. We'll see if they put the Psychic. They attach to Zumero. I am tempted to go Iono Counter Catcher Espathra. Okay, see, now I'm tempted to do the play. I'm tempted to do that now. No, their A-Spec is Prime Catcher. No. Oh, it's not good. That's pretty annoying. Oh, that's their A-Spec. All right. Well, that's not good. We're just going to get run over here, folks. Yeah, it's not good. I think I'm cooked. They've already taken 4 prizes before I've done any damage. It's not great. Is it even worth it to go for the Counter Catcher? I mean, I got it, right? I don't know. This doesn't feel great, but it's like maybe the best play I got. I'm kind of screwed here, not going to lie. What do I still bear in the deck, right? You need to get Spidops reestablished. This play won't even work if they get, like, even an Air Balloon. But Iono to 2, trap Espathra as best I got. If only they got knocked out by this, it'd be a little bit easier maybe to manage. But I do want to find a thing here. So let's go trade. See if we can find the Spidops in the deck. I haven't shuffled yet. Hopefully it's there. Come on, Spidops. Nice. We got Rod too, so that's good. Guess we'll play it. Get back. Spidops, grass. Sure. We get to show off the attack. It's just really annoying we're not two-shotting Espathra. If the Espathra died going into our turn here, this would have been perfect. Because then we could have knocked them out. We could have brought in the other one and then try to KO that and then maybe try to cook something with Bear. It's probably too late. If they get a Psychic off the Iono, by the way, we're screwed. But a lot of their energy is at the bottom, or in play or at the bottom of the deck. So they grab 2 with Vessel. So we kind of punish them. But I think it's probably too late to win this. I don't know. There's no trap. Yeah, and they drew a Psychic off that. Like, what do you want me to do? Iono's a lie. Iono sucks. They just drew a Psychic Energy. Anyways, and they drew a Research, sure. Iono's trash. Worst card ever printed. No. It's not good. They are stuck. This is why I at least wanted Spidops. They at least take the 120 damage, but it doesn't really matter because it's just like checkmate anyways. Because I had to play the reversal, so I got knocked out by the thing, yeah. If only they were getting knocked out going back into my turn. That's the only way this was, like, winnable. They gotta take 120 damage, but yeah, it doesn't matter. This deck needs, like, Brave Bengal, maybe. I don't really have any win con at this point. I guess if they're, like, out of outs completely. Best we can do is maybe trap this. Oh, this could work. I guess trap the Noctowl is best I got. Does a 2 retreat, so we might as well just leave Spidops in the active. They have Air Balloon. Oh, okay, they had a switch. I guess I should have retreated a Zoroark there, but I wanted to try to keep as many cards in my hand as I could have. I should have promoted Zoroark for turn. I could have left it in the active, but they had Espathra 3 energy. It didn't matter. They had so much one-shot potential, and the math is so awkward on the Espathra with the Victreebel. Yeah, there's not much I could do there, unfortunately. There you go. That is Bad Deck Friday on a Saturday Victreebel deck. Yeah, back-to-back Bad Deck Friday decks here. I really wanted to try out Victreebel because, again, Mega Victreebel did get revealed, so I thought it'd be cool if we just tried out a Victreebel deck here. But yeah, this card is kind of cool. It's got that attack, right? Slow Acting Acid, and we did use it in this video. It actually did win us the game against Charizard, though. If they did retreat there, it would have been pretty bad. I guess they didn't want to lose all their energy, which I guess is fair enough. The Spidops are really cool. Just, I think this ability is like really underrated in general, but this deck is obviously tough to pilot. We got lucky against Gardevoir. We were able to scam a win against them by trapping the Gardevoir X, which is always good. You definitely got to have some funny wins with this deck, but it's a cool idea. And Victreebel, while it is pretty bad, it is fun to play regardless. You get some pretty fun games in with Slow Acting Acid, especially if your opponent does walk into it. I guess this deck should play like a Tool Scrapper to maybe get rid of Air Balloon. That's something that I thought of. Maybe this deck needs to play like a Tool Scrapper or something, make it a little bit better. But that'll be for me on the deck. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We're on the road to, what, 81K subs? We're getting very close. We just hit 80.9K, so we're getting very close to 81K. You want to help me reach that goal, subscribe down below. I'd greatly appreciate it. Check out my sponsors down below. If you get anything over there, use code LDF. Check out my second channel for even more content from me, too. And, yeah, that'll be for me. I'll catch you on another video very soon. Bye-bye.